Hello everybody, welcome to another video. This is your vlog for September of 2014. It's crazy how quick time goes. I've got a couple of updates to run through with you today, a couple of announcements and a couple of plans I want to share with you going into the future now in the next few weeks, so stay tuned. So the first thing, and the most obvious thing that I need to address here, is we have hit 1,000 subscribers. That is just a number that my brain just cannot process, because just imagine now putting 1,000 people in front of where this camera is now, just 1,000 people sat there watching. I don't think I could do it. Well, I probably could, but I would be stuttering and I'd be a nervous mess, but it's just such a hard number. It's a massive number. It's really hard in my head to get around that 1,000 people, over 1,000 people now, have gone, yeah, that bloke makes decent videos, I'm going to subscribe to him and be informed when he does, as soon as he releases a new video. It blows my mind. 1,000 people, that's just a ridiculous number, and I just cannot thank you enough, guys. The channel really was slow for the first year and a half, but it's just started rocketing now. It's literally gone from 500 to 1,000 in a couple of months, so thank you, each and every one of you. I just cannot thank you enough. I've been doing this for a hell of a long time now, and I never thought I'd get to 1,000 subscribers, so that's just mental. And alongside the 1,000 subscribers, of course, we hit 150,000 video views. And that is even more of a mental number. I just cannot believe 150,000 times my videos have been watched by people all around the world, be it Bulgaria, the US, the majority comes from the US, the UK and Germany, surprisingly. But yeah, it's just some of the countries that have been watching my videos, it's just mental to know that these videos have got that much reach and have got to those sort of places. It's just mental. 150,000, mental number. So yeah, that's a little subscriber count. Really looking forward now to the next 1,000. We got a 3-year sort of anniversary coming up. Yeah, I don't like to set myself targets. I just like to see how things go. So yeah. But on to a couple of updates now. A lot of people have been asking me to update you on what's behind me there, the PowerMac G4, and what's in front of me, the Apple IIc. That of course is the FF class PowerMac G4, and that in front of me is the Apple IIc, which is part of the Apple Pi project. And this may annoy some people now, but the FF class PowerMac G4 is going to be retired. I don't want to spend any more money on it. It's just not going anywhere. I don't know what it is, but I'm just not getting... I've tried to make a couple of videos since part 2, the last upload, and things just haven't been going well. It hasn't been working properly, things have been breaking. So I just can't be doing with it now. It's not going to be left blank, as in there's going to be something replacing it, and I'll go on to that in a minute. You'll be blown away. But yeah, I just don't think there's any future in that project anymore, so I'm just going to call it a day now and not leave any of you hanging. Onto the Apple Pi. I still want to do that, but a lot of people have been asked. I got a hell of a good response, and I do love the idea of bringing a machine that is now over 30 years old and sort of bringing it into the modern times, but it's taken some time. I need to find parts, I need to find ways to do things, because it's such an obscure project. There's literally not a lot out there. I want it to be perfect. I want it to look like it had just come out of the Apple factory in 1983. I want it to work like an Apple machine would have. And I don't want it to be a rush job. I want milled plastic, I want all that sort of stuff in place to make it as good as it possibly can be. It's taken a hell of a long time, but I do have a few new parts and it will get going at some point. I just cannot promise a date. I've got fed up now of promising dates for things, because I find they just come so quickly and then pass, and then people are complaining that I haven't uploaded anything. So it's on the back burner, but I do have the parts there, and I've invested too much money in it now to back out. So the apple pie will continue. Probably won't be this year, frankly. It'll probably be in 2015. But yeah, the apple pie isn't finished. It will continue, but it's on the back burner, and it's at the bottom of my priorities now, really. So yeah. And the third thing I want to update you with is the Yosemite tutorial. That video has got a hell of a response. A lot bigger, because that was one of the most rushed videos I've ever put out in my life. It's got a good few thousand views now, and a lot of people have been asking for a tutorial, and it is coming, guys. I've been working on it since that video came out last. I've been working on it, and I want to make it as simple and as easy as possible for you to install Yosemite. But people have been asking for it now, and I'm not gonna upload it now because it's still in developer preview beta stage, and I don't want people installing a beta piece of software on an unsupported machine already and then complaining that things aren't working and stuff. I want to wait until it's officially released, because it's going to be free anyway, so it's not like it's going to cost them any money. I want to wait until it's released to the public fully, all the bugs are nice and patched over, and then I will release a tutorial. People have been asking as well, can I install it on a MacBook Pro or a MacBook or a Mac Mini? I don't know. I don't have a MacBook or a MacBook Pro or a Mac Mini, so I don't know. What I was thinking is probably not without some sort of drivers for the graphics cards. Like the 5770 I got in there now, it's supported. You could put it in a 2010 Mac Pro and it would work. But the graphics, the reason why these older MacBooks drop support-wise is because of the graphics. And so Apple don't bother making the drivers for those graphic chips. So I'm assuming it wouldn't work. It may work just without hardware acceleration, but yeah, the tutorial will be solely for the Mac Pro, and it will be out whenever the hell Apple decides to release Yosemite, because a few days ago at the September special event they did not say a word about the Macintosh, which annoyed me a little bit, but yeah, a little bit off track now. That's Yosemite on the Mac Pro, probably October, November, depending on when they release it. So, next thing, you may notice, it depends how closely you follow my videos, you may notice a bump in the quality of this video. That is because it's a new camera. As you probably know, I had a 500D T1i. Great camera. You saw the Macintosh Classic video. That got an insane response. That was just amazing. So I definitely plan on doing more videos like that in the future. And the light is really changing, so I apologise for that. But yeah, the 500D just like that just stopped working. So I was left a little bit in the lurch, and I had to find something. So I sold the 500D straight away. Surprisingly, didn't lose any money on it. I broke even, which is amazing. And then I bought what I am recording with now. I bought the Canon EOS M. I will have a video on it in the future. It's got such a bad rep among photographers, but videographers now are picking these up because they're so cheap, because they're not selling. It was Canon's first mirrorless camera. They had the new lens mount. I'm shooting currently with the 22mm f2.0 pancake lens. This is the kit lens. The build quality is insane. The image quality is amazing. It's basically a mirrorless 650D, which is a massive upgrade from the 500D that I had. So for me, it's absolutely amazing. It would have been nice to have a viewfinder, but again, this is too in-depth. I will have a video on the EOS M in the future, but so far I am loving it, and especially the pancake lens for video. You can see how soft the background is. It's just a great camera, and the price I got it for was just ridiculous. And now on to the final and most exciting announcement, I guess you could say. I have 2 PowerMac G4 cubes on the way right here, right now. And I'm going to make the FF class PowerMac G4 Cube. That is what's going to replace the FF class PowerMac G4. I've always loved the cubes. The design is just insane. And yeah, I've got pretty much every upgrade you could possibly want in a cube come in as well. And yeah, it's just going to be so awesome. I'm not going to tell you any more than that. But the FF class PowerMac G4 Cube is coming in the next few weeks. I cannot wait to get started on them. It's just going to be so awesome. So yeah, I hope that makes up for the discontinuation of the FF class PowerMac G4, because the cubes are just so much cooler. So yeah, stay tuned for that in the next few weeks. It's going to be awesome. So yeah, that's just a quick update on everything PowerPC Hub related. 1,000 subscribers, update on the Apple Pi, introduction of the FF class PowerMac G4 Cube, new camera, which is just going to bump the quality up even more. So look forward to that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope you enjoyed this update video, guys, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.